Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. So, I think Dad and I are going to be getting the yard work done today. And I might also, I'm not entirely sure on this or not, but if I get some more paint for my garden gnome, because apparently I don't have any colors like I showed you yesterday. I don't know how, but I don't have any colors that will work for the flower, which is kind of very annoying. I tried the gold, but that just didn't really work that well. I will admit that it did, once it was dried, look a little bit, well, quite a bit, better than it did when I just put the paint on. But yeah, it's still not great, so I need to get a better color for the flower. I am kind of hoping that it's going to be rainy throughout the day, because if it is, then the thunderstorms won't happen later on. But yeah, no matter what, I think that's what we're gonna try and do. I just don't know if that's what's gonna happen, but we will figure that out later. Right now, I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a second. So, I don't think that Dad and I are gonna be getting the yard work done today, because it's looking like kind of a severe thunderstorm on the way, and that also means that I'm probably not gonna be able to get outside and paint my garden gnome today. But I have everything that I will need when I am able to, which is good. So I have all my paintbrushes that I'm going to be using, and I got new paint. These ones I already had. I'm going to use this one for the rest of the bluebird and details and the gnome's beard with the white paint. Hopefully I have enough, honestly. I thought I had more, but yeah, once again I had less of that than I thought, so hopefully that's going to be enough and I won't have to go back and get more paint. But anyway, I got these three today, and I went for the yellow paint, but I kind of got to thinking also, wow, that thunderstorm cloud looks very dark. Anyway, sorry, I just looked out the window. But yeah, I ended up getting these two colors as well, because I kind of want to paint the flower in the same colors that my petunia plant was when I had her, because I had that plant for almost 4 years, and that's a very long time for a petunia, and I loved that little one, and I just lost it in this December. So I still technically have the plant. It's just very much not alive anymore, but I still have it because I can't get rid of it. I will one day, but yeah, I'm gonna make the little flower the colors that my petunia was, so I'm very excited. So these are going to be like the main color of the flower, and then I'm just going to use this as like details on it as well, because I want it to be a little bit brighter, and like also I can use it on the bird because like its beak and stuff like that. But yeah, very excited to get this painted. Kind of upset that I can't today, but it's okay. It's not really looking that great outside, honestly. Instead of doing the yard work and the outside things, I think actually what I'm going to do is I have this little one, and her name is Mallory. She is a ficus tree, a ruby ficus, I believe, and she is getting quite tall, and I have a container that I want to see will work or not for her, because she's not enjoying this much soil, honestly. So I'm gonna put her in a more narrow but taller container and see if that'll work. I'm not entirely sure if it will. It's a water bottle, like one of those bigger ones, not a normal size. So I'm gonna see if I can put her in that, and she might like it more, because yeah, she's just not very happy in this container, and she has like this leaf that isn't happy at all. So I just want to try and see if she'll like that a bit more. I don't know if she will or not. So yeah, I'm gonna get her repotted instead. Let me just get the stuff that I need. And also, these are the exterior of like when she opens a new leaf. I just put all of these back in the container because they just kind of disintegrate eventually, and I think it gives the plants nutrients. I'm not entirely sure, but I just put them in there because they just kind of turn into soil over time, and I find it really cool, and I'm not wasting it that way. But yeah, let me grab the water bottle that I'm going to put her in and the soil and put this stuff away, because I am not using this today. Okay, I think I have everything. Yeah, I should have everything. I have the container, the water, and the soil, and of course Mallory. So yeah, that's everything. It feels like I'm forgetting something, but I'm not. It might just feel weird because I'm actually over here instead of in the other room where I usually replant things, but she's over here, so I figured I would over here. So this is going to make, oh, that's what I forgot, the planting mat. This thing, so that I can put this down and the soil won't get on my floor because I know that this is going to make a mess. Okay, let's see here. How are we gonna go about this, girl? It's kind of go for it and see how we do. She hopefully won't need too much more soil than she already has, but I am gonna add some more, obviously, because the container is deeper, and this is gonna make such a mess. Okay, here we go. And I just gave her some water today too, so oh boy. This was not good timing. It feels horrible. I really do not like it when the soil is freshly watered. I am not having a good time right now. Yep, the things I do for my plant. That's disgusting, but I can kind of see why she wasn't happy. She just simply had too much space. Really gross. Yeah, not pleasant at all. I'm not gonna use the soil that she already had because that's like, yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that. So let me wash my hand real quick. Definitely not gonna add more water. She does not need that. But yeah, that was very unpleasant. This is the most unpleasant plant that I have repotted in a very long time. I'm not saying that she is unpleasant. I'm saying that the soil and the fact that I decided to give her water earlier, that was not a good decision. And yes, I realize that she's having more soil because her container is deeper and she, you know, already was in a container that had a lot of soil, but I'm just not going to water her as much because her roots are so far down, so she'll be able to not have as much water, if that makes sense, even though there's more room. Also, this container looks so cute. I hope that she likes it in here. That is absolutely adorable. I am very happy with this. She looks so cute in here. Again, I'm not adding any more water and the soil will settle over the next while when she gets used to it. But yeah, she looks so cute in here. Hopefully she will be able to feel better. But yeah, I think I might just get cleaned up here and then get started sewing, I think, because yeah, I'm not really doing anything else, just kind of waiting for the thunderstorm to get here. Sorry about not being able to do anything that I said that I would be earlier. The weather just did not want to make that possible today, which is, you know, it's okay because we definitely need the rain, but I was very excited to be able to get a little bit of my garden gnome painted, but yeah, just not the day for it. At least I got some of it yesterday, so I will be perfectly happy with that. But besides getting the little one repotted today, obviously ran a couple of errands. That's why I was able to get the paint that I needed. It's been a pretty normal day. Just waiting on the thunderstorm to get here. It's actually kind of looking at the current moment like it's not gonna start raining now for a little while, which is good, but it still definitely looks like it will later on today. I do hope that it will be raining because we definitely need it. I just hope that it won't be a big storm. The pumpkin plant in my garden is definitely not enjoying the heat, by the way. The poor thing looks kind of sad. I know it's gonna be okay, but yeah, today it's looking a little bit wilted because of the heat, and it's always concerning when they do that. It seems like all of my pumpkin plants, whenever I grow them, do that, so it must just be a pumpkin thing. I'm assuming, I have not looked this up yet, but I am assuming that it's just for them to conserve energy so that they won't get sunburned, but I have no idea, and it's always very concerning when they do it because yeah, it's like, are they actually going to be okay, or is the plant like done for the season? And that piece of dirt keeps making me think it's a bug on my dragon fruit plant here, so let me just remove that. There we go. And I've been thinking about moving that little ficus tree into a different container now for the past probably month, but I haven't had a good container for it. But I had that water bottle and I was able to take the label off extremely easily. Like, it was completely clean when I removed removed the label, so I was very happy about that. So that made it so that I was able to use that as the new container, and hopefully it'll work because that poor thing definitely was not happy in the container that it was in. And I don't know why, because she's been doing so well, and pretty much all of my other plants are in that size container and they do great. She just, like, I have no idea what was going on. She started losing a few of her lower leaves, which she has never done before, and the top new leaves have been growing kind of funny for the past, I think, what was it, the 3 newest leaves have been funny. It was making me very concerned, so that's why I needed to figure something out, and I'm glad that I did, and hopefully this will work. Otherwise I will have to figure something else out, which is fine, but hopefully this will work. No matter what though, she looks really cute in it, so that's exciting. So now I know that these water bottles will also work as planters for my other plants if they need a taller container, because some of them do. Some of them like having a lot of like space down, but not like to the side, if that makes sense. Like Lloyd, my Christmas tree, he would probably do really well in one of those because he seems to like his roots being very, very deep, but not liking having much water. And also, I think I just heard some thunder. And something else that's very exciting is this is the second to last row that we are sewing onto this blanket. Tomorrow will be the official last day of working with the temperature blankets yarn, unless I decide to put a border on here, but technically still tomorrow will be the official last day of temperature blanket yarn, which is honestly kind of weird because we have been working with this yarn now for 1.5 years. There's some thunder. That is why we are not outside today, unfortunately, but also fortunately, because I'm glad that there is going to be some rain happening. And all this week, pretty much, I have been able to be outside, so I'm still grateful for that. So, you know, one day where I can't be is probably not a bad thing. But we just made it to the end of this row, so now we officially have only one more, and then this blanket is finally finished. This one seems like it took a really long time to make, especially compared to the crochet one that we did. This one, yeah, it seems like it's taken a really long time. This is what the blanket is looking like. It only has the one more row and then it's all done. And again, it's smaller than I thought that it would be, but it's honestly a really good size. But also, that is gonna do it for the video today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and way more importantly, I hope you enjoy your day today, no matter what you're doing. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you have a good day. And as for tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to be getting up to. Dad and I might try and get the yard work done again, and I might paint my garden gnome, but you never know because of the weather. But yeah, as for today, just thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye. I'll see you later.